Now, imagine you're 18 years old and you've been chasing this one dream of wanting to become a professional football player. You're training hard in the week, on the weekend are spent playing your matches, and you're playing for a professional academy. And then one day you get put in a room and you hear these words: sorry, we're letting you go. Now that moment changed my whole life forever. Okay, this is my story. Like most kids, I started playing football when I was young. For me, this was at school, and then I heard of a local team called Shelford Safety Strikers, which was back in Cambridge. After that, I got luckily scouted by Cambridge United at a local football tournament, and then I managed to secure a scholarship at a young age. And after that, I thought I was pretty much set. Academy football wasn't easy as it was a sacrifice. It had long days, tough sessions, and a lot of travelling. And you always had to prove yourself to managers and coaches in training and matches as well. However, saying that, it was still really good as you got to experience the highs with your team, and every time you did well in training and in matches, you felt one step closer to achieving your dream. Unfortunately, sometimes football can have a bad side to it, and this is to do with the politics in football, or the bad coaches, the bad scouts, or the agents too. And especially when you're young, these people are there meant to help you on your journey of becoming a professional footballer. However, they can end up misguiding you or misleading you. And if things get really bad, you can end up getting released. And after you get released, your whole life can feel like it's torn apart, especially when you've been training and playing football your whole life, suddenly get let go and you have nothing left. After getting released by Cambridge, I decided to go play my football abroad in Croatia, new city, new challenge. And as I was getting my feet running again, COVID hit. And just like that, I was back to square one. Coming back to the UK, I was chasing teams, moving around, trying to keep the dream alive. But deep down, something had changed. The love that I had as a kid for football started to fade away, and I wasn't playing football for myself anymore. I was playing it for everyone else's expectation, especially being the kid at school that was meant to make it as a footballer. Okay, so in the end, I made a decision to finally walk away from the game that I once loved. And it was not an easy decision, as it took me about a year to really contemplate if I'd made the right decision, as I saw myself as a failure, as that was my whole life mission, my whole goal of becoming a footballer. But however, I now realize actually football taught me resilience, taught me hard work, and taught me to fight for things. And now I see that football actually gave me everything, although it took away my whole dream of becoming a footballer. Now that day when I got released, I felt like it was the end. But really, it was just the start of who I am today. And that's why I've decided to start a new series, a short series about football and the business side of football that I wish I would have known, or general advice about football that will help you as a young player or a player that is still in the game to be aware of the politics that happens on the business side of football that you need to be aware of. And that's advice that I wish I would have known, especially when I was in academy or when I was at a younger age. So if you're a young player, if you're even a parent, even if you're a coach, I think we can all come together and basically share our experiences and to really, help the next generation coming up. Because even to this day, I come across players who have had the same issues and the same experiences as I have had in football. So if we are able to come together and really share our knowledge, I think that can help. Although I may not be able to completely eradicate the business or the politics bad side of football out, I'm sure just even making people aware of what happens can basically help you on your journey when you're planning ahead, or especially when you're still in academy. I'll be trying to give out that knowledge and that experience to other players as well. So please feel free to join the journey. If you want to subscribe, and if you want to leave a comment, if you want to collaborate as well, I'm sure we can make videos together as well and share our experiences together. Until next time, catch you guys in a bit.